Hi everybody, and welcome to our Wobbly Wednesday Q&A session about cerebellar hypoplasia. This is Sophie. Sophie was born with, hi dog and his boy. Sophie was born with a neurological condition called cerebellar hypoplasia. It affects her coordination and muscle control. So she walks a little wobbly. We like to say that it looks like she's gotten to the liquor cabinet too many times. But even though she might have a little bit of a wobbly walk, hi random felines, even though she walks a little wobbly, she doesn't let that get in the way of her loving life and enjoying it. As you can see, she is poised and ready for stick time. This is by far her favorite toy. All it is a wand toy that doesn't have anything on it because she chewed it off, but it's her favorite. So we're just going to give a brief overview about CH, and then we'll open the floor for questions. So I've already mentioned that Sophie was born with CH, and the way that happens is if a pregnant mom contracts the virus panleukopenia or experiences some sort of trauma or is malnourished while she's pregnant, then her kittens can develop cerebellar hypoplasia. And it might be just one kitten in the litter that gets it, not all of them. And they're very varying degrees as well. Sophie has a mild to moderate level of CH. As you can see, she's still able to walk and run and play, but she can't jump very well. She's gotten better at jumping, but that's been a learned skill, and she can't like jump up on the counters or anything like that, which can be a benefit for cats. She is a very good climber though. How old is Sophie? Sophie is 3. Which brings me to a question that a friend of ours submitted. Anna from Positively Pets asked us, how long can cats with CH live? And CH does not affect a cat's lifespan at all. So as long as nothing else happens, you know, a cat with CH can live a long and happy life. Sophie is 3, and we've had her since she was about 8 months old. And we've had no health problems with her. The only thing that you may run into with cats with CH is that they may hurt themselves. If they're, you know, since they're wobbly, they can fall. Chipped teeth are a common injury that CH cats can get from falling and hitting their teeth on things. You know, they can sprain a leg or something like that, but generally, you know, Sophie will experience no other health complications, and her lifespan will not be affected by her CH. Can their mobility improve over time? Yes. Technically, they say that cats with CH can't get better. They don't get worse. It's not a degenerative condition. But I've witnessed, since we've had Sophie in the 2+ years that we've had her, she's improved so much. You know, we've worked a lot with her, we play with her a lot, and we don't really baby her. I guess there are 2 schools of thought with special needs animals, is you can baby them and do everything for them, or you can let them learn a little bit of independence and learn to do things on their own, which we've done with Sophie. So in the time that we've had her, she's learned to jump. She wouldn't jump up on the couch or our bed at all when we first adopted her. But now she jumps up onto the couch all the time. She can jump up onto our bed, but she usually won't. She'll usually sit on the floor beside it and chirp at us until we pick her up because it's a little bit high. But she jumps up on the couch all the time, and her climbing skills, I mean, they amaze me every day. You can see our cat tree over here. We purposefully got one that has a ramp so that Sophie could climb up it, but of course she chooses to climb up the scratching post poles on the left side instead of using the ramp. So, yeah, she's a great climber. Someone asked if Sophie has seizures. No, Sophie does not have seizures. That's not something that's always associated with CH. Sometimes because of the trauma or malnourishment and things that a mom cat can experience while they're pregnant, a cat can develop CH as well as some other health problems like maybe epilepsy or something like that, but the two don't necessarily come together. So no, Sophie does not have seizures. One other question that we get asked a lot is if Sophie is in any pain. And no, Sophie does not feel any pain, and she doesn't know that she's any different from the other cats. She runs and plays and has a good time just like anyone, and I swear she's the happiest cat I've ever known. She never gets mad or annoyed at anything. She just likes to run and play. Let me see if I can show you her walk. She has, well, what I like to say, the high step and walk. Her back legs, come on Sophie, get up, get up. Well, she's not gonna stand up. She's being a lazy player right now. We had another question that was submitted by a friend of ours, the Trout Talkin' Tabbies, and they asked if we think if CH is still a misunderstood condition by both veterinarians and the general public. And we would say that yes, there are still a lot of people out there, including vets, that don't have a lot of misconceptions. You know, a lot of people think that a CH cat's lifespan can be affected, or that they're in pain. Whenever we take Sophie out places, people always say, oh, poor cat. But, you know, there's nothing to feel sorry for her about because she isn't bothered by anything, as you can see. Veterinarians are a lot more educated about it today than I think they used to be. Our vet has been great. You know, he's never given any bad advice or said anything negative about Sophie, but I will say that when we adopted her, her foster mom, who we still keep in close contact with and who we take Sophie to visit her regularly, she told me that when they first rescued Sophie, that another one of the fosters that works with the rescue recommended that Sophie be euthanized when she was a kitten because she didn't think that Sophie would be able to have a good quality of life. So that just goes to show that even people in rescues who are educated about cats can still have a lot of bad information. Euthanizing Sophie would have been a huge mistake and a huge loss to the world. But things like Facebook and Twitter and blogs, all the social media, we've done so much to educate other people. There's a huge community on Facebook for people who have CH cats or have had in the past or who are wanting to adopt one. It's got, I think, like 6,000 or 7,000 members. I've got a huge friend base on Instagram of people who have CH cats. I mean, there are lots of people out there who have cats with CH, and we even have one friend who has a dog with CH. There's a lot of people out there who are educating, and it warms my heart every time we post something on any of our social media or our blog and someone says, oh, I never heard of CH, thanks for informing me about it. It's such a great feeling to know that we are making a difference, and so are so many other people. Do the other cats react differently to her due to her wobbles? No, actually they don't. Her brothers, I think they know that she's different, and they watch out for her because of it. Sophie, she's not very good at cleaning herself because she has head tremors, and especially if she's trying to focus on something. I'll show you in a second with some treats, but she's not very good at bathing herself. So we have 5 cats, by the way, for anyone who might not know that. So Sophie and 4 others. So her 2 brothers help her with baths all the time. I catch the 3 of them together with both brothers on different, you know, one on her head and one on her belly or something, helping to give her a bath. So they don't treat her they don't react differently in any sort of negative way. I think mostly it's all very positive. They look out for her and help her out when she needs it. Does anybody else have any questions? I know that Sophie could sit here and play all day long. Oh, I wanted to show you her wobbly head tremors. So sometimes, like I said, Sophie has a mild to moderate case. More severe cases, they have a hard time eating, and they eat with what we call a chicken peck. If you watch, Sophie, here are your treats. If you watch her, you might see her head sort of go up and down, sort of a chicken pecking motion. Hers isn't very exaggerated because she's just got a mild case, but if you find any videos online, they might have that more. Are there any supportive care? I didn't catch that question before it disappeared from my screen. So whoever asked about supportive care, if you don't mind typing that again, then that'd be great. I'd love to answer. Oh, is there any supportive care that is recommended for CH cats, whether traditional or holistic? There are things that I've heard of other people doing that have cats with a more severe case. They do things like hydrotherapy and things like that, and have had some success with it because it helps to build the muscles. With Sophie, we just played a lot with her. Like with her stick toy, we have her, you know, going back and forth across the floor so she'll run and build muscle, and that has made a huge difference. So somebody asked, hey, Meet the Chambers, someone asked if she jumps or climbs, and she climbed when we first adopted her. She didn't jump, but because of the things we've done with her just here at home with exercising and getting her to run and jump, she's built up so much muscle that she has learned to jump. Her climbing skills have gotten amazing, and so I think just like physical therapy type things that you can do just at home with playtime or, you know, different things, then that can improve their muscle. And hydrotherapy, I've heard, has worked as well. I hope that answers your question. Any other questions? Sophie, you getting tired? Do you feed a special diet to promote muscle gain? No, I don't feed any special diet to promote muscle gain. I actually feed a raw diet usually for all of my cats. And Sophie, in addition to having CH, she also has a food intolerance and allergies and chronic upper respiratory infections, and the raw diet has helped eliminate all of those things. So I would be a proponent of the raw diet for anybody for really any sort of health reason, but it's not anything special for muscle gain. Do you know how often CH occurs in cats? I'd have to say that I don't know the answer to that. That's a really good question. Jean, leave it to you to ask me a tough one like that. I'll have to look into that, but I don't actually know. I'd have to say that it's not too common. Sophie's the only CH cat that I've ever seen in person. You know, like I said, there's a big community on Facebook and Instagram of other people that have CH cats, but I've never met another one in person, so it's not too common, but I can't say with any sort of authority about any sort of percentage or how often it occurs, but I'll have to look into that. Thanks for asking. Any other questions? Let's see if I can get Sophie to show off some of her skills here. Oops, sorry. I've had a couple through our rescue, but I see more on Facebook. Yeah, I see a lot on Facebook. Well, because I'm in a CH cat group that has like 6,000 members, so I see a lot on Facebook too. Come on, Sophie, you're really not going to play anymore?